How are we all doing on this fine Saturday morning? Hope we all had a very safe and productive week. Today we're going to be building that gaming table for my local gaming store. Here is a layout of the table. The table is 4 foot by 4 foot with a 3 foot by 3 foot border in the middle that will house the mat, which is like a mouse pad but bigger. The table is 36 inches tall. It has pads with leveling legs. Each piece on the first table that I built it out of #1 pine with birch plywood, but it's painted. This thing is painted midnight black, speckled with like a silver gray for like stars, and then lettered with Star Wars, X-Wing, Rebel, different things on it. So this time I'm building out of 3/4 inch plywood that I have left over from the sysports that I built, and I made it where it's each leg, stringer, frame, and cross piece is 3 inches. Now I already cut up a good majority of it, not to make the video long, so I just have 3 more pieces to cut, and we'll start putting the table together. Okay, let's just go over some shop safety. Remember, safety glasses, I wear mine all the time, and hearing protection. Okay, YouTube, let's make a little sawdust. Cut up a couple extra pieces just in case I needed it. These are very nice, I guess, for the legs. Maybe I'll use them for the legs. Okay, let's chop them up. Here is that best fence from Fast Cap. I got it fully together, got it all nice and leveled, put the pins in. The thing works really well, very nice. It's probably second best to the Festool fence system. Okay, let's chop up some pieces. The first pieces we're going to be chopping up are the legs at okay, let's walk with it. Okay, I got 8 pieces for the legs. I got 2 pieces for the 4-foot stringer. 2 pieces had 46.5 for the short stringer. And then I have the frame for the bottom for the shelf. Okay, let's do some pocket holes. Okay, everything else is going to be nailed and screwed for the stringers for the shelf. All right, let's do some screwing and let's do some gluing. I found these, actually I've seen them at Woodcrafters. They're from Fast Cap. They're glue bottles. They have this larger one and the smaller one. So I went on YouTube and took a look at them, and they're pretty nice. But what I thought about was, can these be used for other things? So I called up Fast Cap and asked them. And they were very helpful. These things will hold. This one has denatured alcohol. I love using this stuff for everything. But you can even put acetone in them. They said they have it in their assembly area. Mineral spirits, the denatured alcohol, anything will stay in it and it will not eat the plastic. Pretty nice that you don't have to use those metal cans. Okay, let's get the pocket holding. Here's the legs. Okay, we're back for part 2 of the gaming table build. I already finished the legs. I pocket hold them and put the feet on, put in the leveling legs, and I prepared the frame and the skirt. All right, let's put the frame together. If you want to see a video of a review I did on this Craig assembly table, I have it on one of my videos. Very good table.
Where'd she go? Oh, yeah.
These are the Grex air nailers. I did a review on the pin nailer. This one is their finish nailer. It is the Festool of air nailers. Quiet, powerful. Okay, I am just going to tack this right now because I have to disassemble this in order to transport it to the gaming store. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to hand nail it. I'm just going to put some screws in it right now because I have to take it all apart in order to get it to the store, so it will not fit. And I also got it also has to be painted. I had these blocks made, and I kept them from the last build. They're 12 inches high, which would give a 15-inch shelf for the actual, and that was 12. It's 12 inches off the pad. Okay, YouTube, that's the end of video number 2, and we'll be doing a third video with the completion of this table. Alright, welcome back. This is part 3 of the gaming table build. Alright, as you can see, we put the bottom shelf in, and I continued putting all the screws in to get it all locked in. And I will be labeling everything once it's painted so that it'll go back in the same way. But as you can see, I just tacked the shelf in, and I just clamped the top on. Okay, let's get this top brad nailed in, and then we'll do the center for the actual mat. Alright, so inside of this 4-foot by 4-foot table is going to be a little bit more than 3-foot by 3-foot. The first table that I made, I kind of went with my mats, but I went with one mat. And I laid it out and nailed everything in. We painted it, brought it to the game store. He took one of his mats out of the box, and it was a different size by like 1/4 inch. So we had to trim the mat. So this time I'm making this with the inside being at 3.5 by 3.5. It's going to be painted black, so it'll fill up. The mats are black. It's the solar system, so you won't notice the difference. But at least there will take up the variations of the mats. Okay. I laid out. There'll be 5 inches of room around the outer edge of the table for the cards and other things that they use to play the game. Super sucks it out. Now we don't glue the mat down. The mat is removable in case someone wants to use their own mat. There's quite a few, just like aftermarket parts for cars and stuff, there's aftermarket parts for this game too. Okay. There you go. It's been rolled up, it'll settle in. But that's basically it. Now we'll do, and actually I thought I had enough, but I don't, but I'll continue with, I guess, a part 4. I put this molding around the edge of the table. And now you play, 2 people play. I mean, you could play 4 people, but 2 people play comfortably. And you have this area here where you kind of put your pieces. So you have this 4-foot by 2-foot, and that your opponent has the same. Your storage underneath. The leveling legs will take up the difference in the floor. And once the table is painted, it looks like a Star Wars character. I will include the link to my Instagram where you could see the actual table that I built and the trench run table. They're both in the same store, and you could see what those tables look like. Okay, we're gonna have one more video, part 4, to finish up the molding so you can see what the whole table looks like, and that's about it. Alright YouTube, thank you very much. I really appreciate all of the likes on the videos, the subscribes, and the views. Alright all, have a very good weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. YouTube, here's the trench run table. Luke making his attack run. Alright, here's the table. At its home, Big Daddy Games. There's the first table, and now it's sister. For all you Star Wars fans out there, those are the ships. And this is our trench run table, which we'll expose in a little while once we get this whole thing reorganized here at Big Daddy Games.